Welcome to Lady J's Ministry. Our discussion for today is from the book of Number, chapter 20. The book of Number, chapter 20. Now, the scripture told us that the children of Israel, the whole congregation, came into the wilderness of Zin in the first month, and the children of Israel stayed in Kadesh. Now we learned that there was no water in the wilderness for the children of Israel to drink. So the children of Israel gathered together against Moses and Aaron, his brother. The children of Israel are complaining to Moses and to Aaron. The children of Israel said to Moses and Aaron, "Why did you brought us and our animals into this wilderness to die? We prefer to stay back in Egypt and suffer. We preferred to stay back in Egypt and do a hard labor. We prefer to be slave in Egypt than to come into this wilderness and die here. Why, Moses, did you brought us, God's people, and our animals into this wilderness to suffer? Why did you brought us into this evil place? This wilderness have no life in it. This wilderness have no food in it. This wilderness have no water in it to sustain our life. Why, Moses, have you brought us here?" And the Bible told us that Moses and his brother departed from the children of Israel. Moses and his brother left the children of Israel and they went into the tabernacle of meeting. They went into the church, and Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before God, and the glory of the Lord appeared to Moses and Aaron in the tabernacle. And then the Lord spoke to Moses. The Lord said to Moses, "Take the rod, you and your brother Aaron." Gathered together the children of Israel, gathered the congregation together, gathered my people together, gathered the chosen one together. Now speak to the rock before their eyes, and the rock will produce water and give water to the children of Israel and their animals. That was the instruction that the Lord gave to Moses. That was the command that the Lord gave to Moses regarding the children of Israel and their complaint. The scripture told us that Moses took the rod before the Lord, and Moses and his brother Aaron gathered together the children of Israel before the rock, as the Lord has instructed him to do. The Bible said that Moses was angry at the children of Israel. Moses was curious at the children of Israel, and Moses said to the children of Israel, "Listen to me. Why are you stubborn? Why must you always have your way? Is it by force that we must bring you water from the rock?" And the Bible told us that instead of speaking to the rock as the Lord had instructed Moses, the Bible told us that Moses lifted up his hand and struck the rock twice with the rod, and water came out of the rock. And the children of Israel, the congregation, and their animals drank water from the rock. So said the Bible. And the scripture told us that the Lord was not pleased with Moses and Aaron, his brother. The Lord was angry with Moses because of his disobedience. The Lord was furious with Moses. The Lord was disappointed by Moses' disobedience. The Lord was not pleased with him, and the Lord spoke to Moses, and the Lord said to Moses, "Because of your disobedience, because you did not follow my instruction, because you did not believe me, because you, Moses, disgraced me in front of the children of Israel, you, Moses, shall not bring these people into the land which I had promised them." Now, in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, we learned that the Lord spoke to Moses. The Lord said to Moses, "Go up this mount of the Abarim. Go up this Mount Nebo, which is in the land of Moab, across from Jericho." Moses, "view the land that I, the Lord, had given to the children of Israel. View the land that I, the Lord, had promised to the children of Israel. View the land of Canaan, which I gave to the children of Israel as a possession, the land which I, the Lord, had promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The scripture told us that the Lord told Moses to die on Mount Nebo because you did not hallow me in the midst of the children of Israel, because you trespassed against me in the midst of the children of Israel at the wilderness of Zin. I, the Lord, had allowed you, Moses, to see this land with your eyes, but you will not set your foot in this land, according to the words of the Lord. Now, the Bible further told us that Moses blessed the children of Israel before his death. And the scripture told us that Moses, the servant of the Lord, died on the mountain of Nebo in the land of Moab. And the Bible said that Moses was buried in a valley in the land of Moab. And no one knows Moses' grave even until now. Moses was 120 years old at the time of his death, according to the Bible. Now, what is the lesson that we should learn from the story of Moses? Even Moses was a man of God. Moses was a chosen one. The Lord chose Moses to lead his people. The Lord chose Moses to lead the children of Israel out of bondage, out of Egypt. The Lord loved Moses. The Lord blessed Moses. The Lord anointed Moses. The Lord chose Moses. The Lord favored Moses. The Lord handpicked Moses. The Lord made Moses a leader. Moses was a messenger of God. But still, Moses did not humble himself before God. Moses was too arrogant to follow God's instruction. Moses had a problem with anger. That was his downfall. We have to humble ourselves before the Lord. Moses did not honor the Lord before the children of Israel. Moses was supposed to lead the children of Israel out of the bondage, out from Egypt, through the wilderness, and to the promised land. But because of Moses' disobedience, he was punished by God. God had to replace Moses. God replaced him. God removed him from amongst God's people. God removed him from the children of Israel. God removed Moses from his position because God gave him that position, because God put him there. Moses got too comfortable. Moses got too arrogant. Moses got too comfortable with God. Moses got too personal with the children of Israel and with the Lord. Moses got too familiar with the Lord, that he got too arrogant, that he thought that he can do anything and get away with it. But God said, no, I can replace you anytime, any day, any place, anywhere, anyhow. And God can do the same thing to you and to me. Whatever position that God has raised you, God has blessed you with, God has put you in that position, God called you, God spoke to you, God sent his angels to you, God blessed you. Don't get too comfortable with God that you start to disobey his commandment. Moses had a problem with anger and disobedience. In your anger, do not sin. In Moses' anger, Moses sinned not just against the children of Israel, but Moses sinned against God. Don't get too comfortable with the Lord, that you took the Lord for granted. Don't get too comfortable with God's children. Don't get too comfortable with God's chosen ones. Don't get too comfortable with God. Don't get too arrogant with God and his children and his people, because God will deal with you bitterly. Control your anger before God and control your anger before God's people. Thank you.